I think I'm starting a social club for queer women here in Atlanta. Every day looks the same for me. I don't know if that's the case for a lot of queer women here, but I have become so exhausted of like my life, right? And I know that this is not just a queer woman's problem. I feel like a lot of young people are yearning for community. I think this is a topic that we all talk about all the time, where like a lot of our lives are just the same repetitive cycle. And I just started to feel lately like this can't be the rest of my fucking life. I can't. I'm sorry. This can't be the rest of my life. Like waking up at 5 a.m., going to the gym, going to work at 7 a.m., getting off at 3:30, coming home, cooking, playing Legos, building Legos, playing my video game, and then going to bed and repeating the same cycle. I said, this just can't be the rest of my life. I said, honestly, my life isn't so boring and so stagnant that like I hate it. Because on the weekends, of course, I'm going on a hike with one of my friends, and I might go on a bike ride with one of my friends, sure. But I thought maybe like if there was something that I could do maybe once a week that I looked forward to doing with like some like-minded individuals, that would be great. That would be great. And so I started thinking about this social club, and I was like, gosh, let me look into this. Let me go see if I can find something where I can meet up with some people this week. And honestly, I didn't see that, guys. And I know that there are probably social clubs out there, but I said, you know what? What's wrong with creating one? And me, I am the type of person who talks themselves out of everything that they do. I thought that's a great idea. But let's think about the logistics of all of that. You're having to plan this and you're having to host. You're an introvert. How dare you? You're not going to be able to do this. I talked myself out of this thing last week, right? I said, absolutely not. I don't think I could do it. And then I thought, okay, well, my life is going to go on as normal, not having that third spot, that third space for us where you can do something after work because you didn't create it. You're just waiting on somebody else to do it, which is fine. But why wait? Why not just create it? And if nobody shows up, oh well, oh hell. If 2 people show up, that's still great. It doesn't have to be this like big orchestrated event that is already curated, that has thousands of followers. It doesn't have to be that. And me, in every aspect of my life, I am so fearful of failure. So much so that instead of attempting to do something, instead of trying, I just decide I'm not going to do it. And so I created Whitney Has Hobbies today because I realized that I am no longer turning back and being afraid of failure. Last year was the first time that I started this. I decided to start a TikTok account because I enjoy cooking. I genuinely do. And I love showing off my food. I love doing recipes. And I said, you know what? I'm going to start posting no matter if people watch it or not. And people actually watched it. I had a couple of viral videos, and like, I don't make money off of TikTok. I don't even have that many subscribers, but like, I'm appreciative of the people who are like, hey, I like this. And the viral videos happen, and then you go back down to 200 views, and it's like, oh, well, I'm doing it because I like this. Me starting this social club is me doing it because I wanted a space for me, because there's a need that I see. And despite how scary this is for me, I said, hey, let's just try it out. And I put this idea on the back burner all week last week because I was afraid of the logistics of all of it. Like, what does this look like for me? Like, am I hosting? Am I going to have to like be fake? Like, what is this going to look like? And I went to a panel today at work, and it was about women in leadership positions. And they ended on this note. What is a piece of advice that you would give to the aspiring leaders here in this audience? Every single one of them said something to this extent. Take the risk. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And I felt like it was resonating with me so much because there have been so many aspects of my life where I've had ambitions that I've talked myself out of because I got overwhelmed. Even outside of this social club, I'm planning on testing for a certification in July. I have not started to study for this certification because I've become overwhelmed with creating the perfect study guide instead of just doing it. I need to hold myself accountable. There are so many things. I want to learn how to play tennis and be good at it. I want to play tennis on a weekly basis, that I have friends that I'm like, hey, you want to go play tennis? Like, I want that for me. But I haven't even started taking lessons. But I want that for me. I keep talking about how I want to get better at pickleball, or I want to play pickleball, and I want to have a group of people that I can play that with. And I haven't started playing pickleball. So Whitney Has Hobbies is a way to fully hold myself accountable. It's like a diary to hold myself accountable. Mikey, please stop licking my hands, baby. Gosh. Thank you. But it's a way, gosh, he's all over my house. It's a way to hold myself accountable. And I really hope you guys join me on this journey. I really didn't want to edit this. I wanted this to be my raw first video, honestly. I plan on officially launching my social club in June. But the most important thing is that after this meeting, because this is what I wanted to tell. This is the reason why I'm even making this video to begin with. After this panel meeting, I thought that what they told me resonated with me. Take the risk. I talked myself out of the social club last week, and I didn't revisit this topic of conversation ever. I never revisited, hey, am I still gonna do this social club thing that I thought about a week ago? And I decided, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna invite like 3 or 4 of my friends out, and that's just gonna be my first launch. It's gonna be a very mini launch, and I'm gonna do a few of these leading up to my big official launch. That's it. So next week, I have friends that are actually, they've never met each other. I'm gonna be the host. I've never done no shit like this before. I just hang out with my friends individually. I threw a party last year, and I think last year was really what set the tone for this new version of myself. And I'm proud of this. I really am. And I really hope that this is a success. But even if it's not, I want to be brutally honest on this page, on this channel. I want to say, hey, actually nobody showed up for this thing. And that's okay. Because if it's a complete failure, I feel like I will still be proud of myself, because this is such a big step for me. I hardly ever do anything like this because I'm always afraid of failing. I'm always afraid of the what if. What if it's always negative. It's never, hey, what if it is a success? It's always, well, what if it's not? It's gonna be a failure. But I don't think it will be, guys. I just think that I need to try. That's it. If you're a queer woman here in Atlanta and you're hoping to have a third spot that is queer, I haven't even started following the page. I created the page. My first official launch will be in June of this year, because it's Pride Month, and I figured this is going to give me a few months to like work on my studies, because I'm studying for a certification as well. And of course, like trying to figure out like how, like the events, the logistics of all of that. But if you want to be a part of this journey, you could go ahead and follow my social club. Oh my God, I already have it posted. And it's going to be called 6th ATL, 6th just in general, but 6th because, well, I figured this is going to be something for me to do after work, right? Every day after work looks the same for me. And I just wanted to change that for myself. I said, hey, this can't be what my life is like. So if there's just one thing that I could do differently, maybe have something that I could look forward to doing, I figured this would be a really good initiative. So I'm going to try to do this on a weekly basis. Maybe, I don't know yet. I really don't. We're going to see how it goes. But next week, I'm going to have my first mini event, and I'm actually so happy about this. I feel like, as much as I didn't even want to go to that panel event today, it was what motivated me to invite my friends out to the bar just to go talk and drink and just catch up and introduce them. And I really hope that this becomes something that I could do on a regular basis. And I really hope that you guys are along the journey for that. If this is something that you're interested in, I am going to link my Instagram for the social club. I'm also going to be posting here as often as I can. And this is going to be not just about social club, guys. There are so many ambitions that I have. I want to document everything. This is holding me, Whitney, accountable for every ambition that I throw out there, whether that's when I'm in my bed thinking about the what ifs. Oh, maybe that sounds like a good idea. Maybe I should start this. Then I need to say, hey, I've been thinking about this. I'm going to start it. I know that some things that I'm going to do might be a complete failure. You know, me not studying for my HR certification right now is probably the dumbest thing that I could be doing right now. Cause like this shit it costs money to even take these damn tests, and I haven't even started studying. I might fail it. So what? Life goes the fuck on, bro. If this social club is a failure, so fucking what? I did it. If you want to be along the journey, this is going to be a chaotic ass journey, but I want to look back at this video and the videos that come after this at the end of the year. I really do. And I want to say, I'm going to cry, because I truly believe that this is going to be a success. I truly believe that even if I failed at some things, I'm going to be so proud of myself. So if you want to be along the journey, please like, subscribe, and welcome to the journey.